Do you have a shoulder blade that wings out like this? Here's the key you need to understand to fix it. When a shoulder blade is being pulled off of the rib cage like this, it is in an internally rotated position. What usually causes this is a front rib cage that is being pulled down and forward like so. You can see how this would have an effect on the shoulder also pulling it forward. So the key is to be able to open up that side of the rib cage and pull the scapula back by a natural byproduct of us having more ability to open up the front side. But we also need muscles on the back side of the rib cage to help pull the scapula back into a congruent position where it can rest on the rib cage properly. A potential very effective solution for this would be a side plank, because that is going to not only open up the chest, but also get the scapula in a better position back on the rib cage. However, there is something very important to understand about this. In order for the side plank to be effective, you need to be able to put pressure properly through the ground, through your hand and forearm. And that is going to get the right muscles to help pull the scapula back on the rib cage. But if we can't do that effectively, the shoulder is actually just going to round forward, and that is going to put more pressure on the shoulder, and it's actually going to hurt. So here's what we need to do to properly address that. What you want to do is grab a couple of towels, fold it up like so, and the amount of height will vary depending on how much support you need. You're going to support the inside portion of your forearm down through your index finger like this. The rest is off of the towel. And from there, you can actually push more evenly through the ground and get into a side plank position, opening up the chest more and allowing the shoulder blade to come back. Now just take breaths through this position, in through your nose, out through your mouth, and you're going to feel this open up more.